It was a bright, sun-drenched morning in Miami, the kind of day that made you feel like anything was possible. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, fresh off the set of his latest action-packed movie, decided to take a rare moment for himself. His schedule was a whirlwind of filming, training, and business meetings, but today, he needed to clear his mind. He wandered into a local gym, a place that felt like a second home to him. As he walked through the doors, the familiar clang of weights and the hum of treadmills filled the air. In the corner of the gym, a young man caught Dwayne's eye. He was drenched in sweat, his muscles straining as he lifted weights with a fierce determination. But there was something in the young man's eyes. It wasn't just physical exertion, it was a battle against something deeper, something invisible. The young man's name was Jake. Once a rising star in the world of college football, Jake had been on the fast track to greatness. His speed, strength, and agility had earned him scholarships and the admiration of his peers. But during a crucial game, everything changed. A brutal tackle left him with a career-ending injury, a torn ACL, and chronic pain that would haunt him for years. Overnight, his dreams of playing professionally were shattered. Jake tried to move on. He took odd jobs, from construction to sales, but nothing filled the void left by football. He felt lost, adrift in a sea of what-ifs and regrets. The gym became his sanctuary, the only place where he could channel his frustration and pain. But no matter how hard he pushed himself, he couldn't shake the feeling that he was fighting a losing battle. Dwayne, watching from a distance, recognized the struggle in Jake's eyes. It was a look he had seen in the mirror many times before. He approached Jake, his presence commanding yet warm. "Hey, man," Dwayne said, his voice calm but firm. "You've got some serious hustle. What's your story?" Jake, surprised but grateful for the attention, opened up. He told Dwayne about his football career, the injury that derailed it, and the self-doubt that had been eating away at him ever since. Dwayne listened intently, nodding as Jake spoke. When Jake finished, Dwayne leaned in, his tone steady and encouraging. "Let me tell you something, Jake," Dwayne began. "I've been where you are. I've faced rejection, failure, and setbacks that felt like they'd break me. But here's the thing, those moments don't define you. What defines you is how you respond to them. You've got fire in you, man. I can see it. But you've got to believe in yourself as much as I believe in you." Jake's eyes widened. Hearing those words from someone like Dwayne, a global icon who had overcome his own share of struggles, was like a jolt of electricity. "But how?" Jake asked, his voice trembling with a mix of hope and uncertainty. "How do I come back from this?" Dwayne smiled, his confidence unwavering. "It starts with your mindset. You've got to stop seeing your injury as a weakness and start seeing it as a part of your story. Use it as fuel, and remember, success isn't about being the best, it's about being relentless. It's about getting up every time life knocks you down." Over the next few weeks, Dwayne became more than just a mentor to Jake, he became a source of unwavering support. They stayed in touch, exchanging messages and even meeting up for workouts. Dwayne pushed Jake to his limits, not just physically but mentally. He taught Jake how to reframe his thoughts, to see challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. One particularly grueling workout session stood out. Dwayne had Jake doing squats with a weight that seemed impossible. "You've got this, Jake," Dwayne shouted over the clatter of weights. "Pain is temporary, but quitting lasts forever. Push through it," and Jake did. With every rep, he felt a shift not just in his body, but in his mind. He began to see himself not as a victim of circumstance, but as a fighter. A year later, Jake's transformation was nothing short of remarkable. He had turned his pain into purpose, channeling his passion for fitness into a career as a personal trainer. He specialized in working with athletes recovering from injuries, using his own experience to guide them through their darkest moments. His gym, aptly named Rise Up, became a beacon of hope for those who had lost their way. One day, Jake received a text from Dwayne. "Heard about what you're doing. Proud of you, brother. Let's catch up." When Dwayne walked into Rise Up, the gym buzzed with excitement. Jake greeted him with a handshake and a smile that spoke volumes. "You were right," Jake said, his voice steady and confident. "I kept pushing, and now I'm helping others do the same. I couldn't have done it without you, man. Thank you for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself." Dwayne clapped Jake on the shoulder, his pride evident. You did the hard work, Jake. All I did was remind you of the warrior you already were. Conclusion: Dwayne The Rock Johnson's encounter with Jake wasn't just about physical strength, it was about the power of belief, resilience, and human connection. Jake's journey from despair to triumph is a testament to the fact that our greatest battles are often fought within ourselves. With the right mindset and the support of someone who believes in us, we can overcome even the most daunting challenges. So, the next time life knocks you down, remember Jake's story. Remember that setbacks are just setups for comebacks. And most importantly, remember that you are stronger than you think.